guys! Welcome to the first CheckYeti vlog. Summer is finally here, and many of you are probably wondering where to take your next vacation. So we're here with Matteo and Sofia, ready to catch a flight to show you the hidden gems of a beautiful island. Known for its clear waters, beautiful landscapes, and amazing food, today we'll tell you more about an amazing place located in Italy. Any guesses? Well, you have probably seen it in the title, so we're going to Sardinia!
So guys, we are finally in Cagliari. We just landed and we decided to rent a car for the whole duration of the trip, as we're gonna be quite on the road.
For the whole duration of the trip, we're actually driving around Sardinia. If you come here, we highly suggest rent a car because you will miss out so many beautiful landscapes. But let's dive into the itinerary. So we started off by actually leaving Cagliari.
So guys,
we got the car!
yes, it actually looks very nice. Actually better than
It's a really
thought.
nice car.
It's very nice. You can see that she's gonna drive for the rest of the trip.
No, we're gonna split.
Most of the trip, at least. Most of the trip. And I will be the, how is it called? Passenger princess. Yes, I like it. Next stop?
Next stop, Stintino.
Where we're actually gonna meet with one of our providers to show you what you can do there.
Angelo and Laura from Asinara Latin Sales on their Gozzo Latino. Do you know what a Gozzo Latino is?
If you also don't know it, don't worry. A Gozzo Latino is a fishing sailboat entirely made out of wood. It traces origins back in ancient times, and today it continues to connect the past and the present while navigating the same waters.
So we'll see you in the sea.
So after the quizzes, couple of coffee breaks, we made it to Stintino. This small port is actually situated on a peninsula that stretches out into the Gulf of the National Park of Asinara.
So guys, yeah, the background I think is the best that I could have ever had. And besides this, we were also able to hear some very interesting stories about the places that are here and the main attractions. And for example, if you can see the towers that I have behind, they were built back in the 16th century.
Designed to protect the island from pirate invasions.
Now they became, of course, an interesting attraction and still a valuable addition. And also, one thing, if you can see in the water, there are some jellyfish now.
So don't get scared. Yes, the water was full of jellyfishes, but they will be gone by the summer.
They're mainly in winter because of the cold water and because of the currents that are in the sea. So if you ever watch this video in July or August, no worries, you can come and take a dip.
But what's interesting about this park, the Asinara Park, also known for its super cute white donkeys, was hosting a high security prison and it was not accessible by the public. Only in 1999, it was reborn as a national park. When you come here, you can still feel the historical background behind this place, and you can feel the passion and love that people who work here feel for this island.
Io uscivo con la mia barca, portavo i figli al mare, i figli sono diventati grandi, si prendevano la barca per i fatti loro, quindi a me piace uscire in barca, non posso, io sto bene solo quando sono in mare, ragazzi, questo è il discorso. C'era la chiesetta ancora con tutta la mostra fotografica con la storia dei prigionieri di guerra della Prima Guerra Mondiale, asini, cavalli, capre, c'era veramente di tutto.
The area is also packed with amazing locations, all close to each other. There's La Pelosa, Cala Mariolu, the natural pools of Fornelli, Isola Piana, and much more.
Come dico sempre io, l'80% del lavoro lo fa il mare, perché il posto è veramente uno spettacolo. Noi cerchiamo di aggiungerci quel qualcosa in più a livello umano, ecco.
And after a day of navigating the waters, having an aperitif on board, it's time to round it off.
Now we're heading back to the port to go back to our car. It was a
Hopefully it's still there.
Hopefully it's still there. A bit of driving to do still.
So yes guys, our itinerary was kinda crazy, so we do not suggest to follow it. From Stintino we drove all the way to Palau so we could show you that area the day after. But no worries, with some karaoke session, we did it. So see you guys tomorrow.
Un my selection chicken, pecorino e salsa yuzu.
Ok, vuoi fare il menù?
Sì.
Buongiorno!
How you doing? We're great. We just had breakfast at the hotel. We did a checkout.
So we are moving to the east coast, exactly to Palau. There we will meet Angelo. He really invited us to join him on his yacht trip, and in the late afternoon we will meet instead Giovanni from Zefiro Experience, La Maddalena. It's gonna be a catamaran.
Exactly, another packed day. We are exploring the enchanting National Park of La Maddalena. Established in 1994, it includes over 60 islands. In the late 18th century, the French forces led by Napoleone Bonaparte tried to capture the main island, but got repelled in the 1793. This area was also home of one of the most notable historical figures, Giuseppe Garibaldi. His home is now a museum and a national monument.
I'm personally very excited about today, and we really hope that you are too.
So we arrived at the spot. Angelo's super nice guy. He welcomed us super nicely. So right now we are just navigating the area. I will show you some parts and we'll keep you updated. Cheers.
The first island we visited is Bugelli, famous for its pink beach. But why is it pink? The distinctive pink color comes from microscopic fragments of coral and shells, specifically the Miniacina miniacea, well, this thing, which is apparently pink. But before you imagine yourself taking pictures with this beautiful sand, I have to stop you. Indeed, visitors are not allowed to walk on the beach or swim in its waters. Next, we went to the natural pools of Bugelli, which, let me tell you guys, I've never seen such a clear waters before in my entire life. And I'm from Italy.
I think this is a common thing in Sardinia apparently. They really want to show you and let you know something more than just how the landscape is nice. Come ti descriveresti, diciamo, con 3 parole?
Allora, simpatia innanzitutto, cordialità e molto divertimento, perché quando sei in vacanza bisogna divertirsi.
And that's definitely true. Having fun is a key point when navigating with Angelo. With that in mind, let's explore Isola di Spargi. Here we've visited Cala dell'Amore, which took the name from the lovers that used to go there. Cala Granara, Cala Corsara, and my favorite one, Cala Soraya.
Hey guys, we're currently here at Soraya's beach, which takes the name from the queen that was coming here to the beach to enjoy and chill. And that's what we're doing now. Matteo actually tried to go inside of the water. It was really cold, but he did it twice. So I think he actually really liked it. I have a really fun fact to tell you guys. So if you think that people that live here will be in the water every day during the summer, it's actually not true, because apparently all the tour operators we are finding, they keep saying that the water is too cold for them, even to live.
And with this, our time with Angelo is over.
So we're heading back to the port now, where we'll go for lunch. Then we'll go again in the water and we'll show you another provider that we have in this area. We'll see you later.
I'm hungry.
Let's go to get food.
Pizza?
Yes. We have like an hour, so we'll walk around a bit and we'll meet them with the catamaran.
Ciao.
Ciao.
How are you doing?
Good.
Me too.
Good.
So guys, as you can see, we just left from the port of Palau, and now the first destination of our itinerary will be Santo Stefano. And of course, it's always time for Prosecco.
Santo Stefano was hosting an American military base until 2008. The island was famous for its luxurious resort, which was bringing a big international audience. The resort closed in 2014, and since then the island has been abandoned. But why choosing a catamaran to navigate this area?
Per tanti motivi, spazi e comfort, navigabilità in basso fondale, ma soprattutto perché ha un peso molto ridotto. Questo vuol dire che in futuro si potrà elettrizzare.
The catamaran has many advantages. Spacious features give a special touch and comfort to your experience. There's a net where you can sunbathe, a large deck, a big entrance, and internal spaces.
Which is really nice to maybe have dinner or lunch or just chill with friends.
But let's hear what else they have in mind.
Facendo un gozzo con la scritta grossa Married Me, che verrà dedicata per le richieste di matrimonio.
And what a way to propose to your partner. After a couple of hours of chilling and paddling, also falling down into the water. Let's say thanks to Giovanni and this incredible boat.
That was the catamaran, and we'll see you back at the port. Cheers!
Leave me here.
So back at the port, we got the car, and tomorrow we'll actually be in Calagonone, but we decided to stop in Olbia for the night because we were just exhausted and it was too long of a drive to do it all in once. Dinner, we're right now in Olbia. It was a really long day, so we're exhausted. So we'll go to sleep and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Good morning, everyone. So today we're kind of sleepy because we woke up super early because we have almost 2 hours driving to go to Calagonone.
Today we are going to meet Agostino Charter, and they invited us to join their mini cruise around the Gulf of Orosei. aboard on the Rip. So this time different boat again.
Mauro is the owner and we hope we'll meet him later, so to do like a little interview or ask him something, but we're not 100% sure, so we'll see within the day. And now we have to wait until 9 a.m. and then we'll go in our trip, so see you later.
We have a lot to explore today. We're here with Giorgio, who told us so many stories about this area. Starting off with different caves, we'll then go and explore the main highlights: Cala Mariolu, Cala Mariolu and Cala Luna.
Starting to Cala Fuili, you can go in the Bue Marino cave.
The Grotta del Bue Marino is one of the most famous of this area. It takes the name from the monk seals that once lived in it.
To see this animal in the sea, in the cave. In this cave, you can see some stalactite and stalagmites.
During this trip, me and Matteo became part of the crew.
That tree can take the water from the rock. So as you can see, the roots of the tree are inside of the rock. So there's no grass, but somehow still can take water.
Our trip continues to the first stop at Cala Mariolu, which is framed by impressive cliffs and is perfect for swimming and snorkeling.
Il golfo è unico. Puoi vedere le calette diverse, dalle calette carsiche alle calette alluvionali, che sono molto differenti le une dalle altre. Puoi vedere le falesi a picco, spesso si incontrano le capre. Tutto questo lo puoi fare in una sola escursione qui nel Golfo di Orosei.
And after a little break, we're back to our trip.
The color of the water normally is like a swimming pool.
We are now visiting Cala Mariolu, famous for its arch and pinnacles that rises about 148 meters above the beach.
You can go in this day only by train.
And now we're going to what we're all waiting for, the beach voted as one of the world's best beaches, the one and only Cala Mariolu. It takes the name from the Sardinian word for thief, a reference to the monk seals that used to steal the fish from the fisherman's net.
Guys, at the end I was definitely able to climb all the rocks. Even barefoot it was doable. I would still recommend to wear some shoes or rock shoes.
Yes, as you can see, the beach is not sandy, so if you want to fully enjoy it, listen to Matteo's advice and bring shoes with you. But let's go back to our itinerary, because here the things became interesting. Yes, we got hit by a big storm that forced us to stop in the middle of the sea. Looks pretty bad, but the rain stopped in less than 10 minutes, so then we could actually continue our trip with a short break at Cala Luna. We stopped here just for a quick sandwich and to dry our clothes.
And a coffee before we head back to Cala Mariolu Sport. Vamos!
Okay, so we're back at the port. It was an amazing day. We had the chance to meet Mauro. We met Roberta as well, his wife. She was lovely. Everybody was lovely here. So now we're heading to Arbatax, where we're gonna have some dinner and get some rest as well.
We will not stay in Arbatax for too long. Tomorrow is our last day, and since we have to be at Cagliari's airport in the afternoon, we decided to split the drive and stop here for the night. Arrived in Arbatax, we went for a lovely walk after dinner.
Il porto, la vista sul porto.
Guys, if we die, we're here.
Morning! It's 10 a.m. and we are going to Cagliari. Then we'll do a bit of sightseeing. We don't really have providers to meet today, so it's gonna be more just tourists being tourists and exploring the city. So then we'll fly back to Vienna. Stay tuned with us to explore Cagliari.
Cagliari is the capital city of the island of Sardinia. Despite suffering extensive damage in World War II, the city has been rebuilt and revitalized. Today, you can find lots of restaurants, shops, and historical monuments. The people living here are super welcoming and care a lot about the tourists coming here to explore their region.
They wanted to make food only for us, like special food that it's not in the menu, just because they knew we were coming just for a bit. They were like, oh, if we knew before, we would have made something like special for you.
So bonding with locals is natural when you come here. Now let's drive to see a nice getaway you could go to if you're staying in Cagliari.
We are now in Spiaggia del Poetto. Now you can see it's not very crowded, and mainly because it's a Wednesday and it's still low season. But I guess that here in the high season there will be sun umbrellas everywhere, but still, I guess it's worth it.
But back to the city, we're now looking to have the last aperitivo before saying goodbye to this island.
We found this really pretty place where we got a nice aperitivo and then we'll head back to the airport. We'll see you at the airport for the last goodbye.
Ciao.
Our trip sadly ended. We had an amazing time. We met so many nice providers. All the people were lovely. Our experience was great here in Sardinia. If you have any questions, leave it in a comment down below and we hope to see you at the next adventure.
Most
And a
important.
huge kiss from Sofia
Matteo.
and CheckYeti. Cheers.